Good afternoon, Subtle Family. Mr. G here. Hope you guys are doing well. Sorry, I was a little busy this morning. Got a little beat up, but that's okay. I'm okay. Don't worry about me. But this is mainly so I can tell you a story today about a boy named Tommy. And the story is called The Good Samaritan. So the story in the Bible comes from Luke 10, verses 30 through 36. Grady looked that up. So you know what we're talking about today. So here's how the story goes today for you guys. Forgot to say, hi Grady, hi Riot, Lukey, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're feeling better. I got a bandage for you if you need for your lip. But anyways, back to the story for today. So Tommy was walking along the road. It was a dirt road. Just minding his own business from Jericho on his way to Jerusalem. Because he had to pick up some things for his mom. And all of a sudden, these guys jumped out of the bushes. Whoop, and they beat him up. And they punched him, and they kicked him, and they threw him down on the ground. And he was half dead. They almost killed him, but they didn't kill Tommy. So Tommy was laying there, and he was bleeding, and he had a black eye from the guys punching him, and he couldn't move. He was just moaning, and he hurt so bad. So while he's laying there, a man came by, a priest from the temple came by, and he saw Tommy laying on the ground. And he's like, "Oop, I want to get close to that guy." So he walked clear around to the other side of the road and kept on going. Tommy was just laying there moaning and groaning. A little while later, a Levite man came by, and he saw Tommy laying on the ground. And he's like, "Ooh, I don't want to get close to that guy." And so he went around and kept on going. And Tommy was laying there, and he's like, I hurt so bad, I hurt so bad. Another man came by, a Samaritan man, and he saw Tommy laying there, and he said, "Oh, man, I got to help him." So he went up, and he said, "Are you okay?" And all Tommy could say was, "I think so." And he was really hurting. So the Samaritan man picked him up in his arms, and he got some bandages. He put some bandages on him, and he got some Neosporin for his face. And one of the natives is walking by. Wave at one of the natives. We're telling a story here, native. Go away. So anyway, sorry about that. So anyways, he's bandaging up the guy's face, and he picks him up, and he puts him on his own donkey, and he throws Tommy over the donkey, and he takes Tommy down to the hill, and he finds one of the local hotels. And he put Tommy in there, and he told the innkeeper, he said, "Here you go. Here's some money. I'm going to give you a denarii. Look that up, Grady. If you look it up, it says it's between $10 and $100. So the Good Samaritan man gave the money to the innkeeper and said, "Keep him here as long as you need to until he gets better." And Tommy said, "Oh, thank you, Mr. Samaritan man." And the Mr. Samaritan man left. And Tommy got better, and eventually he got better, and he got up, and he was able to go on to Jerusalem because that's where he was going. So the story today is about the Good Samaritan man. Two men, a priest and a Levite, just walked right on past, said, "I'm not going to touch that guy," because this particular Tommy was the kind of guy that people didn't want to get near. Samaritans weren't even supposed to talk to people like Tommy. But the Samaritan said, "I have to do something. I have to help him." So boys, the moral of the story is, when you see somebody hurting, like Lukey when he fell last week and hurt his lip, oh man, Wyatt and Grady, I hope you helped him, and I hope you made him feel better. And so the moral of our story today is that we have to help each other. We have to help mom and dad. We have to help our brothers. We have to, anybody that is feeling sick or hurt, we have to help them. We can't just walk by them and leave them alone, because that's what the Bible tells us to do. In Luke 10, 30 through 36. Okay, boys, I'll see you next week from my private Paradise Island. You guys have a good day. I hope hearing from you. Okay, bye.